いらっしゃい。 はい。お疲れ様です。
Good morning, I hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Wiens, I'm in Chiang Mai, Thailand, and today we're gonna go on a northern Thai food tour of Chiang Mai. We're gonna eat at the market, we're gonna eat at some street food stalls, we're gonna go to some restaurants, and we're gonna eat a mix of food, but especially focus on a dish called lab, which is it's a northern Thai mixed meat dish full of spice. It's so good. Mostly we're just gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna eat some incredibly delicious northern Thai food, and I'm gonna share it all with you in this video right now. Our first destination this morning is called Talat Mehia, and it is a market in Chiang Mai known for northern Thai food. They have a specific stall here that serves one of the best versions of sai pua, which is the northern Thai sausage, which is guaranteed to make one of the best breakfasts. But walking around, the market is just sort of opening up. They have some curry stalls. You can get fruits and vegetables here too. And one of the great things about this market is it's not too big, yet it's big enough so it's manageable, it's friendly. Let's go find that sausage. The grill is just loaded with curls of sausage. You can smell the lemongrass in the air. The stall is called Ran Sai Ua Gao Makam, and they also have another few delights, northern delights in packets, which we're gonna try this specific one here. They have some nampik num, but the real thing you're gonna, oh there it is, the curly rolls of sausage. Just giving me a sample. Oh, the lemongrass.
ชับด้วยครับใช่
Oh, look at those cutting skills here. He just flew through that curl of sausage, slicing it up. That was impressive. He has some sausage cutting skills. The aroma of the lemongrass and the herbs just bursts out of that sausage. Joel has since joined. We got a whole bag of it now, and it's just steaming hot. It's right off the grill. It even fogged up my lens as soon as I got close taking a photo of it. That is an aroma. That is an aromatherapy. Cheers. Cheers.
I was so excited. I forgot about the little stick that's tying the intestines closed at the end. Some of the best sai pua I've ever had, for sure, without a doubt. It's so herbaceous.
So heavy on the lemongrass. And to me, it actually doesn't taste as fatty as some other versions because it's not, it juices, but not like that fatty juiciness that you sometimes get. It's more heavy on the herbs, which I love. Yeah, it's dangerously tasty. You could munch through a whole bag without even thinking about it. At 7 a.m. in the morning. Follow that with a little sticky rice. There's one more little packet that we need to taste next. One of my favorite things to eat in northern Thailand is called ab, which is it's a little packet. It can be meat, it can be herbs, it can be vegetables, which are packed into banana leaf wrapper and then roasted, grilled over fire, over charcoal. But the supreme version, the most gourmet, greatest, richest version is called ab ong ah, which is pig brains mixed with spices and herbs that needs to be eaten with sticky rice. Oh, look the creaminess of fine custard on top of sticky rice with a little bit of a lemongrass flavor. Oh, you got a 12-kilo bag of
เอา
Saiwa
ไป
to go?
ฝากแม่ไง
ขอบคุณมากครับ That was for sure some of the best Saiwa I've ever had in Chiang Mai. Really good, really top quality, such an herbaceous mix. And one thing you should know is that Saiwa is one of those things that you cannot return back to Bangkok without giving friends and family. They will not be happy with you if you came back empty-handed. So Ying bought, how many bags did you buy, Ying?
5 กิโล
Ying bought 5 kilos. We're walking out of the market because we've got many more things to eat today. I gotta get one more bite of that. Like, whoa, over here. Oh, look at that hanger. Oh, that piece just stuck together. It kind of inverted. It inside it out. You want to take this in your mouth as fast as possible. What Saiwa can taste like. Underneath the camera. Okay, but we have decided to go a little bit north of Chiang Mai City, to a place that has like a insane looking meat grill, and we'll get a couple of northern Thai grilled meat delights there. Or there's one place that we have to be at. We have to be there by 11 a.m. to get what is one of the top places to eat lab in all of Chiang Mai. But we're on our way first to eat some grilled meat and maybe some other things. That was about a 30-minute drive or so. This restaurant is north of Chiang Mai and it's called Kum Seng Dao. They do have a selfie position, but let's try to get a look. Oh yes, yes, I can see the smoke from the grill. And we're here just like 15 minutes before they open. Right now it's just in full bloom. The entire grill is just covered with meat and different banana leaf packets. You can see the curly intestines. You can see the pork. You can see the catfish, the pig ears. Oh man, it is all there. The grill smells so good. But not only do they have the entire grill just smoldering away, but they have a lot of different northern. Whoa, I just almost got knocked out by the pole there. They have a lot of northern curries and soups. They have a full northern Thai food selection, and also including the ginseng, which we gotta get as well. The main dish that we ordered is the mixed grill, so he's rummaging through. This is just a grill to be honest, but he is going through the different parts, the snout, the ears, the intestines, chopping bits off and assembling them all onto a plate. Oh, look at that. We had to actually hold ourselves back from ordering too much because we have lots more to eat today. But it looks so good. We got some of their specialties, especially the yang ruam, which is all that mix of grilled meats. Another thing they have here is the ginseng sai kai, which is one of their specialties. And so that's like a fermented pork, which is roasted in a banana leaf. But we saw that he was making one. So they first roast just the pork, then he cracks on an egg onto the top. So that's like just a next level, a new type of fried egg with just an entire base of fermented pork on the bottom, all wrapped within a packet banana leaf. Oh man, that looks so good. I think we have to start on that. The entire base is just all fermented pork down there, and then you've got the yolk just nestled on top. It also comes with a little bowl of raw chilies and garlic, which you also chase with. Be sure to get a dosage of their skin and their, oh, look at the yolk. Be sure to coat your sticky rice in yolk and grab a bit of everything. So like, yeah, gooey and like collagen-y. Oh, it's so gooey. Perfectly sour, so garlicky. Oh wow. And the creaminess of the yolk. You gotta follow that. Chili and garlic combo, and since this is Thai, goddamn Thai, Thai garlic, you can actually eat the skin. That just elevates your entire mouth. Look at this multicolored chili. Wow. It's so porky luscious. Okay, let's move on to the mixed grill here. Dip it into the sauce, get a look at that. That looks delicious as well. Oh, dude. Oh, the meat is so tender and so smoky. And their sauce has like a different taste, almost a Worcestershire sauce flavor to it. And typically my favorite piece from the yang ruam of northern Thailand, the mixed grill, is the intestines. Here's a little guy. Give this a good soaking. Intestines are the best. They have like a, you know what I taste in that sauce is a little bit of galangal. Oh man, but the intestines, yeah. They have that perfect balance of chewy, crunchy, crispy, like everything, all the textures in your mouth. As you do keep on chewing, the flavor is released. I think right here, this one is the snout. Look at that, it's just pure. Yes. I think this one is the pig nose, the snout. Oh, the snout, dude. It's so fatty and gelatinous, but the edges are so crispy. Oh man, that is like a burst of smoky fattiness in your mouth. I need namprik het, Aying. Het lum. We got some namprik het lum. This is made from some type of a mushroom, but maybe with some chilies in there too. Oh, that's sensationally good. Because you've got the roasted green chilies, but at the same time you have that meaty flavor from the mushrooms. And this is some type of a, I don't know if I've ever heard of this, but it's like a beef, oh, there's lemongrass in there, a beef stew or beef soup. Oh, that tastes like beef stew, but with more of a lemongrass flavor to it. And this one is the gang kanun, which is a young jackfruit curry. There's also pork bones in here. They topped it with cilantro and green onions. And then this is a chunk of the young jackfruit. Like a light pork soup, and the pieces of young jackfruit are kind of, they're starchy. They're starchy rather than sweet at that stage when it's a young jackfruit. And finally, we just wanted to try their gang hang le, which, sorry, you gotta kind of turn the bowl here because it has a lip and there's a shadow. But this is one of Ying's favorite dishes, northern Thai dishes, and so we had to try some of that. Oh, that pork just flakes apart. It's so tender. Oh, I lost my sticky rice. Yeah. Ying is the judge at hang le, gang hang le. What do you think, Ying?
It's very good.
The ginger is really nice in there. You taste the pickled garlic as well, just that slightly tart flavor. The ginger stands out though. And that pork is really, really tender. Man, that was some incredibly good food. I think the thing that stood out to me, their somjin was delicious with the fried egg on top, but their mixed grill, man, this is a place that you want to get some takeaway grilled meat for your next party, that is for sure. And we got our bill, total bill for all that food came to 390 baht. We gotta move kind of quickly now because we gotta get to the next restaurant right as they open, because otherwise they're only open for 3 hours per day. We wanna get there right as they open to get the first selection, and they sell out very fast. But yeah, just as you have probably noticed already since we've been eating this morning, northern Thai food is quite heavy on the meat, and people love to eat meat, so we're gonna eat like the ultimate of meat dishes in northern Thailand next. And it's right along the side of the highway. It just opened up, it's 11 right now, but already all of these cars, everyone is rushing for the lab. Yes, this is the spot right here. There's almost like a bar counter seating at the front, and then you walk back into their yard, into the house here. I'm not even sure if they have a menu here, but Ying instructed that we need to order the lab kwai dip, which is it's buffalo lab, minced buffalo raw. This is, oh, there it is right there. The tub of it. It's only been open for like 5 minutes, and those are the orders already. Actually, all the seats are taken already. just from the way he moves the bowl, he is such a master. He's focused on the lob. That's all raw minced buffalo, so it's really dark like maroon beet red. He adds in a lot of nambi, which is the bile. He adds in some powders, some spices. He mixes that. He almost mixes it like a cake batter style, revolving the metal pan as he scoops and stirs, mixing all these spices. Oh, that looks so good, and people are here just waiting now. This is the takeaway section. You know it's a good spot when there's a buffalo skull hanging in the kitchen. Look how cool this is. This is something you will rarely see anymore, the traditional style. This is the coconut shell on a stick. We have 7 chairs at this table. Yeah, we've been waiting for probably 40 minutes, but it's gonna be so worth the wait. They already had quite a few, like at least 10 or 15 orders before we got here, and we got here at 11:02. She just brought us the lab kwai dip, and that is the dish that everybody, you can order, they probably have only like 5 things on their menu, but this is a dish that everybody orders here. This is what you come here for. He added like heaps, not only, dude, he scooped in at least, in that bowl, at least 5 giant spoons of green bile. Oh, hot and drooling. Oh, look at that. It's so like fine. Oh, and cool. That's like the texture of jam. It literally looks like strawberry jam. Oh, wow. Okay, no, I'm just speechless. I just want to lick my fingers. It literally is like jam. It's such a fine grind, maybe even like liquefied buffalo. It's almost, but it's like jellied a little bit because of the blood.
That's thick.
It's like a buffalo smoothie. And then he does, oh man, he's such a master. It has that perfect bitter bite, but not overpowering.
Oh, yes.
The makwen, I think there's some makwen in there, which is the Sichuan pepper-like spice with a little bit of zing. And then just the fact that he like beat it like a cake batter, that took out like all the air bubbles and probably coagulated the blood, so that's why it's kind of almost like smoothie-ish. Yeah. I cannot wait to take another bite. Look at the texture of that. Yeah. That is a groundbreaking plate of lab. And then you gotta have an herb basket when you eat lab. I'm gonna go in for some of this one. It's the pak trail, which in English is often called Vietnamese coriander. And that just goes so well. That cleans the palate. We also got some gang hom. This is the soup that's boiling with a lot of animal parts in it in the back there. I think they did. Oh yeah, there's meat in here. There's lung. There's all the organs. Yeah, that looks great. I'm gonna grab. Oh, did I score a piece of rumen? That could be an inner stomach chunk right there. That's a grassy, slippery chunk. I got a little bit of digested grass in that way for sure. That's a soothing broth. Maybe a little bit of this dry spice blend. With that extra spice blend. Oh, I think mostly makwen. You want to be a little bit careful. Look at those thorns. Just explaining this is makwen. Be careful of those thorns. It's bitter and then followed by sweetness.
The best part and the best taste of lab in Northern Thailand, Northern Thailand.
Yes. He has just informed us. And it was so good. Another northern Thai dish that they have here is called sa. It can be raw, but we got the sa kradoon, which is like flashy blanch. It's slices of meat also makes it spicy. You can see the garlic in there, you can see the herbs. There may be some digestive juices and liquids in there as well, but then that also looks delicious.
So bitter, it's almost sweet. You've got a jolt of bile bitterness in there.
That's a digestive meat broth that you wanna just let your sticky rice soak in.
From appearance, it looks just like an average, like, slightly sauteed beef dish. But I can assure you, there's enough flavor in there to just excite your mouth and tongue for days. That flavor might linger on your tongue for days. Wow. So, I think... half a kilo. So we got each 100 grams. They got 500 grams. That's half a kg of the lab. They know what they're doing.
Wow, dude, we definitely did it wrong by only getting 100 grams of that.
I should have gotten that half kg.
The guys sitting behind us that we just left from, they said this is the best. They think it's the best place for lab in all of northern Thailand, and that's really quite a bold claim. But I would not argue with them whatsoever.
I think I'm a bit buzzing from all that bile. My mouth is buzzing,
Yes.
but I'm even stumbling a little bit. Whoa.
Man, if we ended this food tour right now, right here, I would be very, very happy. But I think we might have to go to one more place just to eat some more food and just gather our thoughts after that. Oh. Ying,
Yes.
that was the greatest plate of lab
จริงวะ
I've ever had in my entire life.
You have ลาบ
Clyde Dave.
ใครดิบปะ
สุดยอดมากๆครับ
นะ
Oh, Ying, it was unbelievable. And by the way, thank you to Ying. She's the one that she discovered that spot for us. She said that we had to go there. Thank you, Ying. We made it to the final place. This is the final Lab restaurant, Northern Thai restaurant. It's called Lab Don Yang. And this is it's actually quite packed right now. It's kind of a whole courtyard area. This restaurant specializes in lab, but they also have a number, quite a mix of Northern Thai dishes, including a few curries and soups and some things from the grill as well. I think most of the dishes have just arrived. The two centerpieces, these are the two labs that we got, but then we got also some other dishes that we had to taste. Check out this mountain of lemongrass, the sumun pie there. Okay, but let's come back to that later. Sticky rice. You can actually see the chili seeds in there. Oh wow, that is like it looks like frog skin almost. Okay, but I'm gonna save that for later. I'm just gonna go into that. Get all the herbs and stuff and the spices in there. But you can see how that's not nearly as red dark as the buffalo.
That is incredibly good too. The bitterness, the bile in there, and then the mak plant, that comes in so nicely. That citrusy zinginess, look at that texture. Oh, dude, the tripe. It's not, it kind of has that snappy, cartilagey texture to it.
Then next, this is a cooked plate of lab made with pork. And you can see the toasted garlic in there, the cilantro and the green onions, and the fried garlic on top.
Yes. The garlicky goodness, oh my.
Yeah, cooked is so good as well. It's all the same spices as in the raw version. Just it's more of like a warm feel as opposed to the refreshing coolness of raw meat. Slightly soured, slightly fermented pork little riblets. Oh yes. So salty and so crispy and so fatty, oily. That is awesome. Next dish is called jinung. I think it's mostly shin pieces of beef. A mix of beef that's steamed. And then served with nampik tadang, which is red-eyed chili sauce.
We've had so much meat today, and I'm still excited for each bite. Like, look at that.
That's just straight up like a Sunday roast with a really like smooth chili paste. It's actually not spicy, well-rounded in flavor. You taste the chilies, you taste like something fermented in there. Oh yeah. Oh, that one has like a lemon peel, lime peel zest to it. The next dish is it's called gang tun, and it's with fish. And this is a northern curry. I've never had it before. There's fish in it, lotus stems in it. You can see the curry paste in it. Just it's like it looks like a sauce almost. It tastes like pickled almost. Like the whole curry is pickled, and then you've got the crunch of those lotus stems, which kind of like that same kind of crispness for like celery, but really like soft and tender at the same time. The pla tod samun prai. It's a fried fish, and samun prai just means like a mix of Thai herbs, which is mostly lemongrass and kaffir lime leaves in this case. Dip that into the sauce, and then maybe chase it with some of that lemongrass, that fried lemongrass. It's just like classic good. The crunchy fried fish, the sour garlicky chili sauce, the fragrance of lemongrass. Just deep fried strands of lemongrass. It's so good. Oh, that's good. The bile. It never gets old. I can say with certainty that this is one of the best days of northern Thai food in Chiang Mai. Well, without a doubt, the best day of food in Chiang Mai that I've ever had. I'll have all the information of all the restaurants we ate at in the description box below so you can check them out. And I want to say a big thank you to you for watching this video. Please remember to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and leave a comment below. And also, if you're not already subscribed, click subscribe and click that little bell icon. I'm going to be publishing lots more food and travel videos, and lots more delicious food TikToks. So thanks for watching. See you on the next video.
place to be. Snackheads, what's happening? Check it out. Y'all already know how I feel about Mountain Dew, man. When I be drinking Mountain Dew, it be having me jacked up. October's right around the corner, and Mountain Dew dropped the flavors. Maybe it's about 2 months old, I'm not mistaken, maybe a month. But I finally got my hands on it. A lot of people have been sending me the pictures and like, yo, Snacks, you gotta try these, you gotta try these. I can't find them. I finally did. Bam! Big shout out to my boy Melford J Hooligan on Instagram, man. Good looking, my dude. He always be hooking me up, man, with that do. Cause they do the do when you do the do. Cause when you don't do the do, you ain't gonna be doing nothing but the do. That was cool. But anyways, yo, Mountain Dew dropped this flavor right here. It's a mystery flavor. So you don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? It's dope for Halloween. You know what I mean? The mystery ghost goblin, whatever. Yo. This is it, man. 2019, baby. 2019, limited edition, so it's not gonna be around for a long time, yo. The only way for me to enjoy a Mountain Dew, you can have it any other way with ice, whatnot. But yo, put it inside your freezer and let it get like frozen a little bit. That part when you just shaking it turns to like the little ice particles inside it. Yo, this is the best way to enjoy Mountain Dew. This is me. If you never tried it before, try it. Yeah, man. Let's crack it open. Yeah, Mountain Dew Voodoo Mystery Flavor. Like to taste it? Here it go. Oh, that brain freeze. Yo, this is kind of banging, son. I taste like, it tastes like kind of like if you had, I did a review. Check my videos a little bit back. I think it's like 6 videos back, if I'm not mistaken. Now Later's dropped a mystery Now Later. WTF, what the flavor Now Later. This tastes just like that. I don't know how, if y'all hollered at Now Later's like, yo, let me get that flavor beat. It has like a hint of like a vanilla in there. Still got that Mountain Dew flavor, but I taste a vanilla action going on, man. Woo. Damn, this is good, man. I don't think you guys should let this be limited edition. You should have this like forever. Like for real. That's how you should do. Like forever. Man, this really tastes like some mystery flavor Now Later. Tastes like some banging something. It almost has like a Skittleish type taste going on with it. What I mean by Skittleish, like Skittles, the bite-sized candy. Taste the rainbow. Skittles. That's what this tastes like, yo.
Hi.
Like the orange, or like maybe like a mixture between the orange and another flavor, man. I'm tasting an orange Skittle, man. Like some type of vanilla flavor I'm tasting, man. I got an idea. I'll be right back.
Tomorrow.
Oh, I wasn't playing. I gotta find out what's that mystery flavor taste. It tastes like Skittles, like, or some type of vanilla in it, man. Hold up. I'm not playing. Can't really taste it with the orange. I'm gonna try the orange and the lemon. It's a mixture, man. See, it even got like the colors of it, you know what I mean? I know it ain't got nothing to do with it, but yo, that's it. Guys, if you do not believe me, get the Mountain Dew Voodoo mystery flavor and buy some Skittles. Take the orange and the yellow one and mix them together. That's it. That's the flavor. That's it. That's it. I knew it. Tastes just like it, yo. Ooh, that's a lot of sugar. I'm about to go in a diabetic coma right now. Mountain Dew. Y'all hit it on the head. Duck, duck, goose. This is bang. I like that you guys do that. You have whatever flavor's out, you taste that when it gets right back into the Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew, you guys did a great job, man. It's your boy C-Snack. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button so you get all my latest videos. Peace.
Okay, come down. Keep it level. Straight back.
There we go. We got all the way on.
Oh, man. Well, I could play seesaw with this guy right now.
What you are about to witness is a best ever food review show exclusive. For the first time documented on video, man will take on the world's largest bird, roast it whole, and I will reveal the honest, unbiased results.
Dude, it's heavy. It's like putting a pizza in the oven.
Along the way, we're cooking up record-breaking buffalo wings
It looks terrifying.
and preparing the world's largest eggs in a way that would make your grandma blush.
All right. I do believe we're gonna have some shell in this fried egg.
So will we roast our way into the history books?
Well, how about yo?
Or will this be a barbecue pit disaster?
1, 2, 3, up.
Oh, okay, wait,
No.
it doesn't fit.
Oh, do you have a different smoker? Ladies and gentlemen, today we are about to make history. A meat maniac has prepared to make a fully roasted ostrich. I have scoured the internet and the YouTube to find anyone who has attempted to cook an ostrich whole and eat it, verifying that it actually tasted yummy, and it cannot be found. Today, we are making history in Vietnam. Let's do this.
Quán Ut Ut, an American barbecue restaurant in Saigon, Vietnam. The perfect blend of classic American barbecue technique with a touch of local Vietnamese influence. But today, we're going off menu in a big way.
Mark,
Yes, sir.
I saw the devil.
Mark is a meat maniac. He got his first grill when he was 12, and he's worked in the food business since age 15. I can only hope that all those years of experience have prepared him for the challenge ahead.
how heavy is this bird?
Well, before it was dressed, it was 105 kilos. After it's cleaned up and ready for cooking, it's somewhere around 55 kilos, about 110 pounds.
What is the biggest challenge here? Where could this go wrong?
You look at a little chicken drum, it has 7 muscle groups inside it. On an ostrich, the anatomy is the same, but those 7 different muscle groups might be a kilo each. This one is lean, this one is fatty, and you're cooking them all together at the same temperature. The meat can be just dried out.
What is your strategy for the bird?
Brining it is one trick that locks the juices into the muscle tissue itself. The next big thing is doing it at low temperatures for about 16 hours so you don't boil the water out of the meat.
Mark has no recipe and no guide to learn from. He's going 100% blind, using his gut and years of barbecue intuition.
I'm a little apprehensive of what's going to happen, I will be honest. But I'm also determined, and my ultimate goal is I'm going to show the world how it's done. When we do, maybe an ostrich roast will become a common thing.
Cooking will occur in 3 stages. Stage 1, the soak, brining in whichever vessel we can find to contain this bird. Stage 2, the smoke, bathing in a smoldering jackfruit wood sauna for about 2 hours. Stage 3, the braise. The ostrich will be hanging out overnight in the smoker, cooking in its own juices.
This ostrich cooking process, it didn't start now. It started days ago.
The brining process is extremely important. This was an idea that if we brine the bird for at least 24 hours, we're gonna have a juicier bird at the end of the day. All right, this is gonna take all day. Please? Can you? Whole thing.
I haven't seen it. I'm gonna unveil it now. Oh my God, it is a dinosaur bird.
The bird has been soaking for 26 hours in 80 liters of red wine and water, together with salt, pepper, garlic, and sugar.
We got the meat squad here. The meat squad. Oh, I know why this kind of bird can't fly. That is so heavy. Oh, guys, nice work. First of all, huge drummies here. That's like the main thing.
That's what carries this whole thing around.
I think this part makes people sad.
Okay.
I noticed it's disconcerting how huge these feather pores are. Look at these ostrich wings. Even this part that many people might throw away, that is the equivalent of like 10 chicken wings. And then what else? What's under there?
That's a big.
I don't need to look in there again.
Before smoking, Mark tries to burn off any remaining hair and bits of feather, which is harder than it looks. The neck will be used to create an au jus gravy. The wings will come back later. Time for the rub down.
These just liberally spread around. And you really get it to stick to that damp surface.
A blend of seasonings, including garlic, herbs, basil, oregano, thyme, and his own signature chicken broth.
Swing this leg over.
Oh, it's leaking again. There we go.
So that's a happy bird. Legs in the air, right?
The easy part is done. The hard part, moving over 100 pounds of bird to the smoker. Luckily, we've got backup.
Ooh, it's heavy. crazy heavy. There he is.
All right, fixed.
It's like putting a pizza in the oven. Woo! Nice. Good job. Nice work.
The bird will go in the smoker for 2 hours at 105 degrees Celsius or 220 degrees Fahrenheit. In the meantime, an ostrich appetizer of epic proportions.
Can you tell me about what you're making here?
Yeah, we're gonna do a deviled ostrich.
This is Jamie, the resident R&D chef. He helped Mark hatch this whole ostrich scheme. He's also gonna hatch the world's largest deviled egg. First, he inspects the egg, seeing what tools will be required to crack through its thick shell.
Oh, all right.
Really
I do
going at
believe we're gonna have some shell in it.
Man.
There you go.
Oh.
Hey-oh. I'm going for
The
it.
big reveal, what is inside? Oh no! That's so much egg! You guys can see how thick that shell is. I want to try to just break it with my hands.
Yeah, huh?
Oh, there we go.
Keep in mind, you're witnessing Jamie's first crack at this, and he doesn't want to end up with egg on his face. So to be safe, he's hardening 3 eggs, all for different amounts of time. When it comes to the hard-boiled egg, it needs to come out clean, and the yolk has to be cooked perfectly. Jamie must be gentle but focused to ensure proper removal.
You need a rock?
Nothing's happening.
Oh, there you go. Holy shit, you're doing it. Now, that is not it. The shell is off. In a moment, you're gonna cut it in half to see how the yolk looks.
That's right.
Okay, moment of truth. Cutting the ostrich egg in half. Is it done? Oh, that looks good to me. What do you think?
Yeah.
The deviled egg filling is a combination of yolk, pepper, cayenne, salt, paprika, minced pickle, pickled jalapeno, mayonnaise, and bacon.
We've done it, guys. Our appetizer before we start the actual ostrich feast, it is right here. I don't know what we do about the fact that there's 3 of us and 2 of these, but look at that. This is my bite right here. I'm gonna a little bit of bacon, some of the filling, and then some egg white. Let's go for it. Cheers. Cheers. Oh. That's really good. I love the cayenne you put in there. Got a little spice, got a little kick. It tastes just like classic deviled egg.
Quite a mild flavor. Really no different than the chicken.
Yeah, you would think it might be stronger or gamey or something.
Not at all.
Look at this super thick egg white right here, and then just a pool of mud cake.
A deluge.
A deluge. Bro, this is a great start, but just an appetizer. There's much more on the way.
Back to the bird.
It has been smoking for 2 hours now. We're gonna open the doors and reveal how it has changed. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get into it.
Got it.
Undoing the latch, big reveal. It is not cooked through. This is just the beginning
Yeah, we
stage.
got some color on there.
Wow, that looks great. Holy crap, that looks insane. It's like a purple bird. It's a little freaky, man.
Stage 2 is complete. Now we prepare for the final and most risky stage of all.
Look at the people at the table over there. They're in awe. We're gonna give this bird 9 liters of wine, but there's a little wine to make the sun shine. The whole idea is all the wonderful drippings that come from the bird, the collagen and everything will make a beautiful ostrich.
Add 5 pounds of onion and 7 pounds of carrot to the drip tray and inside the bird.
Put one in there.
Yeah.
There we go.
Add in 3 liters of water, rub, and thyme. Then that neck Mark lopped off earlier. It contains a ton of collagen, perfect for the au jus gravy. Finally, the whole bird is wrapped in tinfoil and ready for its final overnight 16-hour session in the smoker.
Oh, okay, wait.
No.
It doesn't fit.
It won't even fit.
Let's sit down, guys.
Sit down. Okay. Oh, do you have a different smoker? I wasn't worried the whole time. Yes, nice and easy. Unbelievable. Where there is a will, there's a way. We are getting this done. We had to modify the whole smoker, but it's happening.
The ostrich is 15 hours into its braising session with 1 more hour to go. But before the big moment, Mark is gonna whip up the first course.
The moment has come. The world's largest buffalo wings right here before me. Mark, you've done it. For comparison, chicken wing. Chicken wing. Ostrich wing.
These are the world's largest buffalo wings. First poached until they're cooked all the way through, then deep fried for about 15 minutes.
Oh, weird. It's like a shell of crispiness just on the very outside.
Smear it with buffalo sauce, plate, garnish, and if you're up for the challenge, eat.
Oh, man. That is a lot of meat. Right here, the skin feels crispy and kind of just brittle on the very outside. I'm gonna put it in the sauce. Here we go. Cheers. That is a funky texture, and the taste too. Low gamey, just bold flavor. Look at that bite. It looks exactly in the shape of my mouth. That right there, that's crispy skin, and then a big layer of fat. You can see actual like big globules of fat cells inside of that.
I just think if you rendered that fat down a little more, but the flavor's nice.
This is pretty crunchy right here. I'm gonna try this hard ridge. Ridge is good.
It's nicer.
Much more meaty, not as much fat, and very crunchy on the outside. It's just like, you've